welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Ducks taking on the Cardinals. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way now. Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Tarik Skubal.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Elly De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And now it's even up. And that one upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Rickey Henderson. And that misses. 1-0. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Rickey Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Seager fires over to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Fouled off left side. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strike. And now it's going to be Masataka Yoshida. And that is out of play. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong puts it away. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Young.
Batting second, the third baseman, Josh Young.
Pitch is
Ball
in the
1, no
dirt.
strike.
Ball 1. And there's
That's
a ball. 1 out, base is empty. Off the
That's
mark
ball
there.
3.
Ball 3. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So now it's Corey Seager.
Seager.
And Rickey Henderson the grab. Back here in Denver, top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. In the air, center field. Carroll under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Skubal, a 6'3" lefty, 240 pounds, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2018. High fly ball out to left field. Yoshida under this one. and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rafael Palmeiro in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Mike Trout. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. That one at the knees for a strike. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Late with the swing there.
2-2 to count.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. That one felt good, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Rafael Devers up to hit. And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. To the right side, and a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And there's one away. Now batting Tristan Casas. Cruz going back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Devers, the runner at third. Casas over at second with one down. That one fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position.
2 balls,
upstairs.
1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes a runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-zip.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. And the batter now, Josh Young. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
back. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Back here at Coors Field. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Skubal back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count. What do you
0-1
got?
gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Rule to swing.
Nigga, I'm not killing Vito Scaletta.
Ripped into
That
right
shit is
field.
over with.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I just leaked town, my nigga.
Batting ninth, the
Think
right
I'm finna
fielder,
kill
number
me.
So up
3,
next,
Dylan
Dylan Cruz.
Cruz.
I just leaked.
Runner on the go.
I smoked
Swing
it.
and a
My
miss.
nigga, Sam, yeah, I'm right.
Throw to
0-1.
second. He's safe.
Nigga talking about them 30 niggas you was working with, kill them all. Nigga, I'm not killing Vito. That is over with.
1-1.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. Runner at second. Nobody out. In the dirt. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter will be the
Ellie
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Cruz.
Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the flyout. And there are 2 gone. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Grounded out his first time. That just misses. Ball 1. And that's too high. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 3-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs with a runner at third.
We got. Oh God, I couldn't kill Vito.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Kill all 3 of them. Niggas talking about kill all 3 of them niggas. Boy, fuck the other 2. I can't kill.
And
Vito.
we're back. Here's Corey Seager. And takes low for ball 1.
That shit's over with, bro. I'm not killing Vito.
That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. And now batting Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I didn't even know that I died. I'm not killing Vito. Number 1, I'm not killing Vito. Number 2, I would hate for me to get in the car and get smoked, my nigga. I'm not doing that.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
I saw it, nigga. I'm like, nigga, I'm playing
Foul ball
all.
still 0-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third.
I've seen gameplay. I'm a fed today, my nigga.
Next pitch is outside.
I'm a fed today. I just got done murking niggas. Now I'm a fed early.
Nope. Outside.
I might find Vito Scaletta out here, man. Can't find these. And I didn't know
And
this
that
was
one
a
is
bar, so-
inside.
Nah, it's my first time.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. Albies over to first in time. And Devers is set down. This is Joey Bart. Flied to right his first time. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Albies. That ends the inning. Back here in Denver, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for.
And that one moves his feet.
Two balls, one strike.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now Adrian Beltre. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, you see the number 12? I'm police, nigga.
One down, base is empty.
Damn, the
and that one almost hit him.
Crazy. What the fuck? They make sure I catch my criminals.
Hey, two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside.
Two strikes.
Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Bart gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
The batter, number 3.
2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Right side, hard hit. Casas takes it himself, and he has thrown. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Triston Casas. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 7-0. Brian Roberts getting ready.
What you found, bro? What you found? What you found?
He did hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of him. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
And that one hammered. Henderson going back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So he goes yard to left. It's 8-0. This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
So the batting order turns over. Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. Ball one there.
No strike.
There's a swing and a drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Josh Young. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
My team is nasty, but
That'll fire up the dugout. Their third home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. Now it's Corey Seager. Check swing. He went. That's strike one.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Well, this game isn't very close. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today. So they turn to the lefty in this spot.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Nigga, when I was in the party, you wasn't even
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
Well, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Oh, you a TJ Crib?
Up and in. 3-2 now.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. And a base hit. And out to a board.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's 9-2. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga smoking parking in the road. I would have brought my car.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Paul Steens.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon.
Ellie on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Go to the magnifying glass to the left.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Out to short, Seager. Fires to first in time.
I think I'm tripping, Mark.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
1-0.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Got him looking. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Mike Trout.
$20.
Swings through that. Strom, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Sends it across to first, and a quick out, number 1. Raffy coming to the plate now. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Nigga, what? This nigga just okay.
He'll circle the bases, and they tap.
I'm trying to get niggas.
He's raging at Jamar.
My partner's Ralph.
Yeah, because Jamar just sitting there clicking up and down, nigga, back out.
On the board. It's
Nigga.
10-3. Here's Joey Bart now. Big swing and a miss.
Oh, he got it.
1-1.
Oh, Jamar.
And it's even up.
Oh, Jamar.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Damn, I got
That's
eyes,
towards
nigga.
center. Crow Armstrong should have it.
I
And
really
there's
did
two
it.
away. 2 down, bases empty. And now here is Tristan Casas. And that is cut on
That
and
DNA.
missed. And it's 0-1.
1-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
Little something in it.
Well, he's been
No ball,
aggressive
2
right out of the
strikes.
box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially
Ball,
when you
that's
get
off
to
the
2
plate.
strikes.
2 down,
Bring
nobody
up
on.
the left.
Last half of
Left,
the inning,
yellow.
number 5. And that'll do it.
It was reflecting.
Back here at Coors Field. And now Adrian Beltre. Skeens back to work. Cut out and missed at 101. And that's strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy.
Wide throw, and it gets away. Good backup, though. He's right there, and no advance. And here is Babe Ruth. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here. And they slice into the lead. It's 10-5. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Ben Joyce comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Rafael Palmeiro now at the plate. 1 for 2.
Palmeiro.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Crow Armstrong at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to 3rd, and Joe McDonald says he went around. And they'll do it again.
Come here, nigga. Come here.
Cut on and missed, and
Freeze. Get down on the ground.
bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
Boone Street, nigga. 8th Ave, nigga.
And it's fouled away.
Suspect. Blackmail.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
When the siren's on, get the fuck out the way. Get that shit out my way, nigga. I'm police, nigga. Get out
De
my
La
way,
Cruz
nigga. I'm
brings it
police.
in, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the
Now
outfield for that
batting, the left
catch. We
fielder.
all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Crow Armstrong snags it for the second out. So digging in,
The third
Josh
baseman,
Young.
number
He's
6.
already homered here in this one.
Young.
This one in the dirt. Roberts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slider right there.
He's going to have to make
I
sure
got
that
one
he
ball,
stays
one strike.
patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch
One ball,
around him. And when he
2
doesn't
strikes.
see other guys doing anything, what you can do
Yep,
is
that
become
ball
a
went
little
out.
too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Fucking door.
And we're back. Now here is Dylan Cruz. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Rips one to left. That's a base hit.
Open the book, nigga.
Waste no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Slice down the right side.
Walnut grips. This it? Model 27 walnut grips? Or is it over here? Model 27
1-1.
In the dirt.
grips. Pro grips. There's too many 27s. We'll start here. Model 27. For what kind of grips?
2-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Smith & Wesson ball. Model 27 nickel plate pro.
Elly looking to steal. Cut out and missed.
2 balls. 2
Safe.
strikes.
That's 2 stolen bases now for Elly De La Show. Got him swinging. Now the catcher up to him. Shea Langeliers. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good
0-1.
pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners
0-1.
on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound
got
that
a
you can
ball,
win
1
this
strike.
battle.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
They
1
can
ball,
live up in the
2 strikes.
zone all game.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses
ball,
inside. Throw,
2-2,
save.
yep.
That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Now pitching.
So here comes the big
Aroldis.
lefty Aroldis Chapman to the mound.
Chapman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now the third
Now
baseman,
batting,
Adrian
the third
Beltre.
baseman, Adrian
In the air, out towards left center.
Fuck out my way.
Carroll makes the play, and that is that.
Yup.
Back here in Denver, set
What the fuck? I'm wrecking everything in this city. It's my city, nigga.
for the last half of the 7th. Seager stands in now.
Air
Nah,
set.
nigga, I'm getting Dennis Screw's ass. I knew that nigga was a criminal.
And first offering is fouled off. Now one
Oh.
missed.
Oh, this is LA. Nigga, this is that area over here by, we over here anyway.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
There's a little joint right over here. My little night.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and
that's
that's a
it.
great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line
1-1.
drive into center
This
field.
nigga black too. I bet he black. He black.
And a swing and a miss. Runner in scoring
1 ball,
position, nobody
2
out.
strikes.
Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And here is Devers. And first offering is fouled off. And that's a base hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Now batting,
all over that
the
one
catcher,
right there.
Joey.
Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Bart, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Cruz makes his way towards it. Nabs it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. Ball one, no strikes. Chapman measures 6 feet 4 inches, 37 years young, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Inside at 100. 1-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it. Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Palmeiro in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Beat the brakes off bitch ass nigga. Get up, pussy. What's wrong with you, pussy?
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Michael Kopech. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Pussy bitch nigga. Investigation.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The 1-1.
Hey!
Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 8th. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball left side, could be 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a foul out of play. Late with the swing there. Kopech, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Hit in the air, left field. Yoshida sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Now a chance for Elly De La Cruz. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carroll under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Triston Casas. De La Cruz. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now here is Ryan Roberts. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there.
Where you're from?
And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 11-5.
Yeah. 0-1.
Cut on and missed. Good change-up right there.
No ball,
and the count is 0-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on his
runner on the go. Pitch inside. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Carroll, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Henderson running hard to get it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Young. And a base hit. Carroll around third. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Shit, rock star for real.
It's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage.
He takes it himself to the bag, and all set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter
Now pitching.
Mason Miller taking over on the mound.
Miller.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Popped up. Trout sizing it up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off.
Head tap.
On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it. 12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shelton.